Bop. What if I just turn this volume down normally? Just gonna volume right there is pretty good. And right there, just want background music. Boy. Do 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 do. Live to play some solo D&D. Oh. Oh boy. Did I even post that? I hope I posted it. And we just wait for people to show up. Let's get my stuff open up. Now we just wait for a few people to show up. Boy. We got one viewer. Nice to... We got one viewer. Just chilling out in the stuff. Do 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 do. Let's go see if my Discord has the stuff. Probably just move my Discord off this screen though. To not just... Yeah. Let's see. Add everyone. I'm going live for part 2, Death Knights. Squire has been a bit. Oh, whoopsies. Ah. Yes, I've done some editing. Oh dear, I've done some editing. And let's put that down. Put that down. And we should be good. Oh. 4 minutes ago I started. It's a good morning. Nice time. Look at this beautiful art we got from Milo. This is our character. I mean, we got him here. Honestly, I don't like this appearance thing. So let's put a regular frame on him. It's a default frame so you can see it better. Yeah. You got a good set for him. Level 2 still. great. And we have everything ready to continue going on, including the beautiful red tree that we have a walking stick from now. It's just a stick. I don't know why everyone wanted me to climb the tree, but it's there now. And yeah. So what do we got here? Look at this. Meadows down here, and little nice outfit with a little bit of fur. I'm yawning. I've only woke up like an hour and a half ago. Yeah. And then, look, little sea elf ears, because that's what we are. And look, it is you, the chat, and YouTube, just being the red fairy. That's what we have, a red fairy. It's very nice. Only one person watching. I'm very sad. How am I supposed to play with people if they're not going to join me? Ooh hoo 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 hoo. You can just chill out for the first bit while we just talk with people that show up to enjoy our nice little time. I didn't announce doing this stuff, so that probably might be an issue. I'm very certain that people would like it to be announced, but I'm a very spontaneous boy, and I just like to stream when I can stream, which is now. Being as which, yeah. So where were we? So, to get a refresher, it's been a while, so we're just gonna back up to title page 6. We're gonna copy this. Go here. Oopsies. Go to the top, please. Go to the top, please. The Death Knight Squire. Can I zoom out a bit more? There we go. The Death Knight Squire. It's the solo game book we're doing right now. With Jet. It's a very nice book on the DM skill you can get. It's so you can play solo D&D, meant for a second level character by yourself, or you can run it with someone. You could, but we're doing it with just us. And a reminder of where the story is right now. We found ourselves an oral bar, and we were traveling. Not really sure why we were traveling, but we were looking for jobs and trying to sleep in an inn. We were awoken by the constant crying and sobbing of an old woman. The old woman being some noble who lost their child, their grandchild specifically, because some skeletal knight came up and stole the child to make him his squire. And so we went out into the forest to look for them. We came across a nice little person who gave us some food and drink before we made it into the forest, and found out that something killed our fucking horse. So we are horseless, which is the best thing to know. And it's basically choose your own adventure. Being as which, we are on tile page 5. And so, yeah, that's our... I hope everyone who isn't watching right now is updated with what we're doing. And with that, meow. Meow. I just said me. What the frick? Can I read? Can I read? Yeet. You have yeeted yourself into the conversation. Amazing. Hello. I apologize for my lack of being able to frickin' read. Meadow. Good to see you. Ah. Oh, it's Milo. Hello. It's time to start our adventure in tile page 5. Oh, I got a cough. Words are sometimes can get messed up. It says yeah, of course. I'm dyslexic too, so it's helpful. Being that which, our character, our cooperative adventure here that we're doing, was here in the forest. We climbed this fucking tree right here, and we came down and got a branch off of it. I'm pretty sure we were heading to tile page 8. But we also just got it off the tree, so doesn't really look like there's any traps in this area, though. And oh, are those bones? Those might be bones. Okay then. Yeah, we're gonna head up. Yeah, roll to check for graps. Alright. Go to entry rock pile. Rock pile. You that's right. Check the rock pile. I'm an idiot. We should be looking for bendy bit. What am I doing? Again. Bendy bit. Oh boy. Okay. Roll perception. Being at which got another fucking cough. Where's it coming from? I'll drink my liquid. Perception. What do we got here? Oh, that's an 8. That's a 22. The DC is 10. So being as which, if you succeed, go to what traps? Of course. I found no traps. Yep, of course. Not 56, top page 5. And we're gonna move down here. Yeah. So there are no traps. Being as which, yeah. You will continue heading north. It looks like there's fucking bones though. And when we get to the green section, go to Nasty Turn. Okay. Nasty Turn. Oh dear. That's gonna be fun. Roll a D100. Adding 10 if you succeed in earlier stealth check. We didn't stealth, did we? This is gonna be dangerous. Okay. So being of it, we roll the D100 and see what we get. What do we get? That's 60. No. Okay. Not a whisper. What is here? Okay. You move cautiously along the path, watching on all sides for movement, for anything out of the ordinary. But this is the part of the wood that seems unusually quiet. The path turns right, and then back towards the north again. Ahead you see the path continues. Is that a junction ahead? Return to tile page 5 and continue where you last read. Alright, so yeah, looks like we're heading to tile page 8 then. Tile page 8. Oh boy. So, yeah. It feels as if you've been in this wood for an age. Now the dim light has even fallen and the darkness creeps back under the boughs of the weathercoat wood. You have reached a 4-way junction. You scout around, and just off the path you find several places that would be suitable for making camp. Your bone aches after a long day and your stomach rumbles. See this? Maybe living event, right? Suitable places to camp. This is where we're at. Just a four-way junction. Some spots right there. All right. You can check for traps. Honestly, we can check for traps. We can move the direction. Would you like to investigate the hole in the ground in the south? There's a hole in the ground. We're coming from this way. Yeah, we should investigate the hole. There could be the fucking kid's body in there. Shit. That's not gonna be good. Oh, dear Lord. So, yeah, let's try... Yeah. South path. I didn't type in path. Path. Alright. So... yeah, let me read this. Tucked back into the trees, you see a large, elongated hole in the ground. Like a gash, if some huge beast has literally ripped the earth asunder. You edge forward and peer down. You know what looks... Who knows what lurks down there? A part of you is screaming to back away, but your adventuring self always wants to know what's around the corner. Holes in the ground are your stock of the trade. Do we lower ourselves in, or do we continue going? We are dark. Whole void. I just got here, and the first thing I hear is there could be a corpse of a child in there. Yeah, dead corpse of the enemy. Your worst nightmare. Yeah. Do we lower ourselves into the black chasm, or do we continue going north? Because we have so much place to go. We're kind of hungry. We should go camping. Hello, Freddy. It's good to see everyone here. Oh, dear. Yeah, do we continue going north, or we head east and south, or camp? We might be able to get we could get a nice bonus of, who knows, if we sleep. What should we do? Let's see what's worse. Oh, we can camp, and then we can go back to the hole? I mean... camping and then check the hole. Yeah, it looks like camping would be good. Alright, likely camp. You go to likely camp. Alright, you see two potential camping areas just off the track. One's the north west corner of the junction and one on the northeast corner. You feel absolutely dog-tired in your bones, and you know that you should rest now. The rest of your mission could be increasingly difficult. You need to make camp and try to get some much-earned rest. Alright, to make your camp to the northeast or the northwest? There's probably a giant spider in there, you're right. So, northeast or northwest camping spots? Northeast? Northwest? I don't really know. It's literally just two spots right here. This is what we got. Oh, my alarm just went off. Heads for north, tails for west. Flip a coin. God damn it! Give me Google. Flip a coin. Alright. Heads for north, tails for west. Tails for west. Alright. Camp northwest. Camp northwest. Let's see what we get here. The rocks look like a trap. To the northwest is a low rock outcropping beneath the trees. You unfurl your bedroll beneath it. If you're eating provisions, do so now. You lie down quickly and fall asleep to the gentle sound of wind whispering through the canopy. Oh dear. Bump in the night. Well, time to roll a D100 again. Let's see what we get. 84. Oh, and see, I'm sorry, we streamed earlier. It's 11:30 a.m. It's early for me. Oh dear, we got an 84 there, right? 84. So, night. Okay, good. Night. You awake in the early hours of the morning and feel refreshed. Recover 1 hit die. Oh! We're fully healed. We're fine. We really are fine. So, perfectly good. Wait, is this Dungeons & Dragons? This is Dungeons & Dragons. It's 2 I'm sorry, Anicia. Yeah. You make your way back to the path and consider which way to return. Alright, so, yeah. Let's go check out that hole now. So where was that again? South path. So we'll go down into the hole now. And foot holds. You carefully climb down. There's a drop, about 15 feet or so, but you use several rocky crags to make the descent a bit easier. Reaching the bottom of the passage, you see a sorts of winding burrow extending ahead. There's a hair in my mouth. What the hell? How the hell did that happen? Whole time, well, we die. When we die, we will live. I don't know. Oh, God. Yeah. Reaching the bottom of the passage, you see a passage of sorts, a more kind of winding burrow extending ahead. You begin to make your way slowly down it. Outside, it was nearing evening. This grows more dark here. But you see the light source ahead. To the light! You make your way, you make what you think is a pretty thorough search. What? This is not it. This one's it. Okay. Death's waiting. Alright, good night. Slowly and deliberately, you edge forward, rounding the corner. It appears you are in an old mine of sorts. There's mining equipment here and there, but it is worn, rusted, unused for a long time. However, a head of fire burns in a brazier, suggesting this place has been recently inhabited. Oh shit, we could find the fucking Death Knight down here. The brazier throws warmth and light throughout the small cavern. You search further around the walls and you find a small recess which contains a number of interesting items. Very interesting items. There's a chest, securely locked, a small stack of scrolls and books, a nondescript pile of all sorts of items, silver goblets, scattered, semi-valuable jewelry, paintings leaning against the wall. A quick leaf through the scrolls, searching for more information, reveals maps of the area scrawled over with all sorts of markings, many of which you don't understand, and then it all clicks. You have stumbled onto a thieves' den. You feel a sudden mix of elation, finding all this loot, and apprehension of being caught. Oh dear, this is a... this is a Thieves Guild area. Hello, Michaela. What should we do? We're not a rogue. We could try opening the chest, or we could try to search for clues, or we should leave the cave. I'm gonna open up my drink. What should we do? It was recently disturbed here. Steal everything, maybe. Open the chest. Whatever's the worst idea. Chest would be good. But there is a brazier lit. So there is people nearby here somewhere. Oh, there's art to go with it too. Maybe it's a mimic. It could be a mimic. But it's also a Thieves Guild, so I doubt it's a mimic. Can we just leave? Exactly, leave. What do we think? The whole cave can be a mimic. If there's people, just kiss them. That always works. You're right. being as which, let's open the chest. Open chest. You know, I didn't realize we could check for traps. We don't have anything to open it, though. Yeah, we can't open the chest. It's locked. So we search for clues. You flick through the pages of... we don't need to... Oh, yeah. No chest, we can just leave. The chest won't open, so we leave. It would be nice just to break it open. But it's probably a nice chest, and I'm only level 2. So we were at to the light, right? And then to the light. Yeah, just leave the cave. You move back down through the tunnel and out to the river with knowledge of the dangerous sections of the river. You are now. This is the cavern, then we need to leave cave. Yeah. Mindful of the time, you make a little alcove moving quickly to make you abandoned. If you did 2 things, we did not. You only did 1 thing. We checked for the towel pages. Yeah, it'd be nice to break it open like a maniac, but yeah. We didn't try to child's corpse. But we can head north, east, or west. What if we continue heading north? Heading deeper in, if we just go straight forward, chances of finding this child that's missing is probably the best idea, just to head straight forward. But then again, there could be more things around at the east and west. What should we do? Pick a number. I don't really think we need to pick a number. And we don't need to use a D20 for everything. We can just do 1, 2, and 3. Alright, we'll do 1, 2, and 3. Hey Google. Oh, Google's not loading. Google's being a pain in the ass. Give me a number between 1 and 3.
Here's a random number. 2.
Thank you, Google. So we shall continue heading north. Towel page 11. Alright. You move north and from the junction and reach a shallow stream, which you easily cross. On the other side of the stream, you see a left branching path. On the corner of the path is a sign, and the words worn away from the weather. It reads, Cemetery. An arrow points down the left path. Ahead, you see the woods open out, and a field is beyond. Your little heart lifts, but then you remember poor Derek Brumont. Yeah, Derek Brumont. Let's make a stealth check. There's a cemetery, so stealth check. We have a +1. 14. Nice. Take note. Take note of the success. We succeeded. Alright. Your adventuring experience tells you that it's unlikely there are traps here. There are no instructions. We can either continue heading north to the field or head to the cemetery to the west. So, if you guys don't want to, to the cemetery would be fun. To the cemetery, where, oh dear Lord. All right, to the cemetery. Slowly, and with weapon at the ready, you make your way to the slightly disheveled-looking cemetery. Gravestones are in crooked places. Let me move my microphone slightly. And there are freshly placed flowers. At the far end of the cemetery, you see a large crypt, like a dome that has been cut in half. An ornate metal gate stands before a stone door. There is a plaque on the outside, but it is too far away to read. With foreboding in the pit of your stomach, you edge forward into this haven of perished souls. I'm very good at the narration. Alright, make another stealth check. Okay. 14. Oh, dear. Okay, we already got a 14 earlier, though. Alright, so we just got 13. We failed that stealth check. This is just a fucking graveyard, though. I doubt there's any traps in a fucking graveyard. The skeletons will hear. Roll perception. Let's roll perception. See what the fuck's going on. 10. Being that is, rest in peace. Rest in peace. The cemetery is eerily silent, and you can't help but feel a little uneasy. There's a sense of foreboding. The tall trees surround the cemetery like standing sentinels, watching your progress through the garden, the long dead. Are you a barbarian? No. If not, free to entry softly. Oh dear. Oh, we go down. If you have not made a stealth check yet, make one now. DC 14. We already did. We got 13. We failed. Roll for bones. Skeletons, where are you? We dead. Try to guess the number of each roll because I'm gonna. Boys, what do you need? Alright. We were. Oh dear Lord. We failed. Wake the dead. Oh God. You hear something from under your feet, as if someone is moving under there, turning in their grave, and scream a faint. You get a distant feeling that your presence has been noticed. Oh God. Well, roll G100. 22. Dead end. You tread warily through the gravestones, weaving between them and taking care not to disturb whatever sleeps beneath your feet. You're about 100 feet away from the crypt. Entrance tome. Entrance. Alright, entrance tome. Okay. Nothing woke up, nothing came to get us, but there's something underneath the ground fucking screaming, so that's not fun. You walk slowly forward, primed for any surprises that may suddenly present themselves. As you near the crypt, you see that it is ornately carved, and yet also into a solid bank of earth that sits behind it. It appears that this crypt extends underground some way. It doesn't take a dwarf to see that whoever constructed this was lavish in tastes. Above the door is a coat of arms with a small plaque beneath it. It reads, "Together for all eternity, abiding in the rays of Amator, the family of," where the name of the family was presumably carved. Now the marble has been chipped away until unrecognizable. You can possibly see a top of an A near the middle of what used to be the name, but that is all. You see that the gates and the double stone doors beyond are ever so slightly ajar. They appear open. Nobody the roots. Alright. Yeah, do great. Check for traps or just go inside. The door's already open. Check for traps, please. Gate. Trap. Please, just check! Make a perception check. Roll DC 12. What we got here? 18. Devious. The entry to the crypt appears to be trap-free. Generally, you ease the gates open. The metal seems to be relatively rust-free and does not creak as you expect it would. Easing yourself within the gates, you grasp the handle of the left stone door and lean it back. It swings smoothly out. You proceed inside. Go to cross threshold. Yes. You move inside the door into a cool silence of the crypt. A stone passage, well paved, with solid rocks walls extend ahead. Move your token to submap 3. Oh dear. Do we have a submap 3 here? Alright, here we go. So here's what we got. Stealth check, traps, or mausoleum. We can continue without checking traps, stealth, or not. I'm going to read it, you guys decide. Or if we're going to stealth, or if we're going to check for traps, or just continue. Creeping warily forward, you peer down the passageway and see a chamber at the end. A brief inspection reveals no traps, and you move forward, listening, watching your periphery, all your senses heightened. You enter a large chamber. On either side are marble plinths, 4 in all, each topped with a coffin. The air is stale and musty, and the exit on the far side of the room, you can see that there it continues to a short way and then bends to the right. So, we've been stealthing this entire time, so I think we should continue to stealth. So, do we check for traps? Because this is just a fucking empty room. We've been checking for traps. We haven't found a single fucking trap this entire time. That's a 24 stealth. Do we check for traps, or do we just continue forward? It's good to check! It's good to check! Alright, we'll check for room traps. Room traps. You see no traps here. Go to mausoleum. There's no traps. It said there was no traps, so why do we even fucking check? Oh, wait. It's up. The fuck is... There it is. The room is silent and smells of decay. The 4 coffins here are well kept, though, and don't look especially old. The wood is of a high quality. Amongst the musty smell there is also an aroma of lacquer in the air. A sure sign of wealth. Whoever this dead family was, they were not short on a gold piece or two. So if we find any gold pieces, we should probably take it off their hand. The exit on the far side leads into an open passage and continues and then bends to the right. Do we open a coffin? I like to be the intrusive thoughts. So we still, I mean, they appear to be rich. We can be grave robbers here. Or do we continue? Open a coffin, or shall we continue? We heard screaming from underneath the ground. We should rob them. Open coffin. Fuck them. Eat the rich. Hello, Squire. Opening the coffin. You try to look for one of the coffin lids, but they are nailed securely in place. Fuck. They're in. Fuck. We don't get it. I shall proceed. You proceed into the passageway and make your way towards the bend. Submap 4. Oh dear. So here we got. You can see, bends, circular room, forward. Alright, you edge forward and fancy you hear something from far, far down the passage ahead. Your heart leaps at the sound, but you freeze. But all falls silent again. You slowly move forward, gripping the handle of your weapon. What weapons do we have here? We have a spear. We are not strong, though. That is a -1. Our best things are probably, yeah. Our spear would be the best thing, but we should probably just stick to our spells. What spells do we have? We have Frostbite. Yep, Frostbite, and then a few other things. Alright. But we have our spear. I opened the wrong thing. Okay. Back to it. Should we check for traps? I'm going to use another stealth check for us. Fuck. Would be the worst way to join. Yeah. So we failed our stealth check. Check for traps. You're always wanting to check for traps. Yeah. Bend traps. As you enter the passage, you check for traps. Roll perception. That's a 17. Eat the traps and the rich. 14. We don't have a hand-drawn map, so just passage traps. Passage traps. You search thoroughly, and to your great surprise and relief, you find some suspicious-looking wall slits, and a further search reveals a pressure plate in the floor. And this looks like there could be some blade trap of some sort. Carefully, you slide past the pressure plate and move past towards it to the room beyond, which you can now see at the end of the passage, the circular room. So we found traps. Eat the blades. I'm a goat. I eat things. This room is perfectly circular. Unlike the last one, it does not smell musty. There's a faint smell of incense in here. At the other side of the room, from where you entered, you can see that there's some sort of kind of altar. Rubble is scattered across the altar and the floor at its base. So, inspection or continue? It's an altar. Do we inspect it, or do we continue? Inspect it, lick it, all the sorts. Okay, we can inspect it. So let's see, tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. What am I doing? I was wrong. We look at rubble. What am I? It's look rubble. I'm an idiot here. You move over to the altar and check out the rubble, and it becomes quite obvious from looking at these fragments that a holy idol of some sort stood here. It's been destroyed. Wondering what this could mean, or perhaps you already know, you continue to the far side. So someone already killed or destroyed the holy statue that was here. Perhaps some skeletal knight. Oh dear. You hear that same sound again. Much clearer than before. Someone in pain. Groaning and pleading. It sounds like a boy. Oh dear. You breathe silently, steadying your nerves. You move slowly forward, your mind surprisingly clear. Go to submap 5. Okay. Well then. As you approach the left end ahead, the noise becomes clearer. A low groaning, and underneath that, growling sound. And then another, the chink of metal. The sounds of armored feet across stones. Then ragged, broken voice speaking a 2-word command. Kneel, Squire! Alright. Stealth. Please don't fail us, please don't fail us, please don't fail us. Fuck! We failed. We did not get that. Bending. Passage. No, we don't re-roll. We failed. We got our stealth and we failed our stealth. That's all it is. As quietly as you can, you sail around the corner. A diagonal passage continues ahead and opens to a room, which appears to be illuminated. You hear the voice again, little more than a growl shaped into words. Look at me, Colonel! Look at me! You take advantage of these words to make a few more steps, and then you have a view. Suddenly you fancy you hear the neigh of a horse, as if it was heard far away, almost like an echo. No. What the fuck? That's weirdly set up. Never mind. No. I have a view into the room. That's weird. Sorry. He stops your heart. Seated on a large throne atop the dais is a gruesome-looking warrior. Even sitting down, he appears tall, as you reckon his height might be at least 7 feet tall. Probably taller. He is armored from head to toe, although his face and parts of his midriff are exposed. The armor is patched and rusted, and in his hand he holds a huge sword, and he is glaring at the bound figure groveling before him. This figure has their back to you, but you notice the clothes of a noble. From his eyes, you judge this to be a teenage boy, likely Derek Brumont, which can only mean one thing. This big, ugly guy on the throne is the Death Knight. And as it looks though you have arrived just in time, it appears to be the squiring ceremony. What? Flirt with him? Flirt with the Death Knight. No. We are reading, we are going through our little Choose Your Adventure D&D story. Sorry if you came in late. There is a part 1. Yeah. You feel malevolent energy pulsing from the warrior. Watching, your mind races as you carefully consider your next move. Oddly, to his right is a brazier which emanates an unearthly blue light, casting an eerie pall over the huge warrior. Well, we didn't. Well, we just get welcome because we failed. Where's welcome? Where's welcome? Welcome. Suddenly, the Death Knight's bearings change. He looks over the head of poor Derek and stares at you. So, he booms, and his rasping growl fills the chamber. You finally arrived. The great hero, come to rob me of my squire. There is a brief pause, and the creature breaks into a hollow, grating laugh, which reverberates off the stone walls. Finally, he recomposes himself and stands, uttering, "Prepare to die, fool." Go to critical. Well, we're at sink or swim now. Sink or swim. Roll initiative for yourself and the Death Knight. Okay, so let's go. My initiative, I have a 17, and he has initiative of +1. Oh shit, he got an 8, so we're going first. Okay, if you want initiative, go to in it 1. Make your attack. Basic stats of the Death Knight, relevant to this turn, are below. If you're playing with 2 PCs, yeah, okay. So here we go. They have an armor class of 15, 32 hit points. Oh dear. We have 14. and 12 AC. What do we have here? We have 3 spells here. Features and traits, what can you do? 1 action, Wild Shape, Guiding Bolts. We can cast Guiding Bolts for free. But we can do Starry Form. As a bonus action, you can spend your Wild Shape feature to take on a Starry Form. So, that's what we should do. And, it looks like, oh, I have been given a coffee. Amazing. Thank you so much for this coffee. And a strawberry frosty from Wendy's. I've been waiting so long. I have been waiting literal months to get this fucking strawberry frosty. You're good at fighting. Please test him. I'm not gonna kill him. Not on purpose. It's kind of a lame flavor, honestly. Okay. Being that is which, so we can transform and instantly make a ranged spell attack to do radiant damage to him, which might be good. Yeah, that might be good. So we can transform into our Starry Form. And do a ranged spell attack. So we have a +4 to that. So let's do a ranged spell attack of that's not going to hit him. So regardless of transforming into the Starry Form, it doesn't hit. But we still have a regular action to do. We should hit them with a regular Guiding Bolt, though. And let's hope it works. Oh, that's a fucking 17. That's going to hit him. How much damage is that radiant? 11 points of radiant damage. Alright. The next attack roll made against him has advantage. So yeah, we strike him to deal 11 points of damage. That's a third of his health. Alright. So. Now, once you've completed your attack, go to Knight's Attack. Okay. As he prepares to attack, the Death Knight pauses and smiles at you. A chilling sight to behold, and then from his bony domesticated gut a horrid laugh arises, filling the chamber and echoing all around. The air is laced with fear, and Derek Brumont cowers in a corner, whimpering and covering his face. Make a Wisdom DC 13 saving throw. Oh, we have +4. Sweet. 18. 21 HP left. Yeah. Death Knight's fear aura affects you as well. If you fail to save, take a -1 penalty to attack rolls. Cool. We are good. Then, still laughing, he lashes out at you with his long sword. Roll a d20, adding 5. So, he has a +5 to hit with his... So 14, he's going to hit us. So with that, he deals 1d8 plus 3 points of damage. Alright, let's hope. Oh, that's 9 points of damage. Ooh, dear lord, we are at 5 hit points. And then go to Tosser. Alright. Yeah. 9 on God. Derek! You got out the boy, trying to shake him out of his frightened state. You could do it with all the help you can get right now. As a free action, you may toss a dagger or short sword to Derek if you have one to spare, and so he can cut himself free. Do we have that one in our inventory? We don't. We don't have a dagger or a short sword. Okay. You wield your weapon for yourself from the next attack. Your next attack. Alright, we have advantage, though. What do we have here? Let's go back to our stuff. Okay. So, we use a single guiding bolt. We hit with another guiding bolt. Let's try that. And we get advantage on it. So, advantage. Roll. Hit that 15. That is a natural 20. Natural 20! Yeah! Double damage dice! 26 points of damage! Fuck the Death Knight! Whoa. Round 2. We just killed him. So, where are we going then? We just, like, totally fucked him up. Victorious. Add 200 experience points. Okay, hold on. We need to go to our character. Claire. We're in milestone still, so that might be an issue. XP. Class. Manage XP. Set level 2. Apply. Manage XP. Add 200. Apply. Yeah, it looks like we're about third there. The Death Knight is slain. You stand there over the undead corpse, twice dead now. Catching your breath, taking in all that has happened the last 2 days. Do you have the stake? Derek Brumont cries. From the red tree. Do you have a stake? You must pierce him through the heart quickly. Oh shit! We have a stake from the red tree! We have a branch from the red tree. We can stake drive him. We can kill him. Stake drive. Taking out your stake. If you only have a branch, and you now whittle it to a point. You place it over the Death Knight's chest and smash it through his heart with all the force you can muster. On the third blow, the rickety corpse crumbles to ashes. There's a faint sigh, and then all fall still. You quickly move over to Derek Brumont and grab him by the arm. Let's go, you command, and pull him to his feet. You both run from the chamber, leaving the crypt and cemetery behind. Deathly pact. Do you have a pact of the Blood Knight? If not, go to Ultimate Glory. Ultimate Glory. You leave Weathercoat Wood as quickly as possible, dragging an exhausted Derek behind you. Once you are out of the wood, wide grasslands open up before you, accepting a gift of horse from the farmer that we met earlier. You make your way back to Orball, arriving late that night. When you deliver Derek Brumont to his parents, they're beyond grateful. Lord Brumont invites you to stay at his expense at his house in Loudwater, which you politely decline. However, you did accept 2,000 gold pieces, which is equivalent to like 20,000 gold, $20,000 US dollars, roughly. Yeah, I don't get the game well, but stay around. Yeah, Bruno invites you. So we get 2,000 gold pieces, which he withdraws from the Orwell Bank you the following day. It seems this lord is pretty well cashed up. You leave Orabal a few days later, bound for Loudwater. Your mind turning over the things that you will spend your money on. Go to Spoils Adventure. So copy. Congratulations, worthy adventurer. You have proved more than equal with the task. You've completed the mission rescuing Derek Brumont and gaining valuable experience on the way. Take 400 experience points for completing this mission and push us to level 3. Experience points. Add 400. Which boosts us to level 3. Yeah, get good insight. Level up your PC. Prepare yourself for the next adventure. The PC character sheet and advance to level 3. Yeah. So, we have beaten it all. The Death Knight Squire. We have beaten the Death Knight. There is a second book to this. There's more books in this. We will be able to continue with Lear's story. But speaking of which, we should go level him up. Yeah! Yeah, level 3. So now we get an extra D8 to our hit points. And re-rolling ones. What do we got here? 4 hit points. 16. There we go. Anything else? Spells. Non-spells. We get a second level spell. Oh dear, so many second level spells here. Heat metal is really good. Moonbeam. We are a starry fucking person, so just having a moonbeam, a silvery beam of pale light shines down a 5-foot radius and 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Boom! Oh, that's pretty good. It's just thematic. Moonbeam. It's just thematic. Wow, amazing. We did it! Oh. It's a fun fact. I've actually tried to do this by myself before with a character. I had a bard, and he died. He died to the Death Knight. The Death Knight kicked his ass. What the fuck? Whew. That was great. Kind of stressful. Lear has lived, which is great to see, because I was afraid he was going to die, because that Death Knight is a fucking just... He is a monster. And that's a pretty good level. We're still in Tier 1 adventures with that. Being which, let me just control it down. It's a DAM's Guild. Yeah. Dungeon Masters Guild and solo D&D. Where's our books? I'll just look up Death Knight Squire. Death Knights. Oh, there it is. The Death Knight Squire. For $10, you can get it. You also can get a premium soft cover. You can get it as a nice book. Being as which, what's the second book in this fucking series? Is it this one? Is this the next one? I need to know. I need a This one, for any third... Yep, this is the one that we're going to be getting. The Tyrant of Sentinel Keep, which will be our next adventure. Yeah, it's going to be really good. That looks pretty good. It's going to be great to see him continue on. Woo! Yeah, I know. Yeah, we had some fun with that. So that's the ending of that. That's great. And our little art of us and you guys. You are a fairy with us. So, yeah, that's great. Any questions? We continue. We just chatting here. We can hang out for a bit longer before I end. Because that was pretty fun. Ooh. How's your day going outside the stream? Yeah, I just woke up and I have a coffee and my Izzy, and then I have a Frosty. There's so much things to drink and stuff. Nice coffee. Frosty Chino. It's great. And you even stick it right out of the oven. What did I miss? Well, we killed the Death Knight with a critical guiding bolts, which is amazing. Watching, yeah, and stuff. Oh god, critical guiding bolt. That was actually, it's great because guiding bolt is such a good spell. I didn't kiss him. No, he was trying to kill me. He did. I had 14 health. He did 9 points of damage. He didn't want to kiss me. I'm sad. Everything is still sparkling. What? Enemies to lovers, the Death Knight. Yeah. Oh god. I didn't die yet. Our gender is male. Ocean, sky, olive hair. Yeah, we're 138 years old. It's a nice little boy. Yeah. That's actually great. Oh boy. Next video idea: enemies lovers of the Death Knight actually trying to kill you. I don't have an enemies to lovers thing that's going to be coming up. Next month, I should have a reverse yandere video. Love the art. Well, this art is by Milo, who is in the chat right now. It's great. Shush. No, I'm not shushing Milo. Ooh. Alright. Oh. Yeah, enemies lovers. I mean, I did... Oh, God, I just pulled my fucking cord. Thank you, Freddy. Yeah. Oh, and the music we're listening to. Hold on, let me pull this up. We're listening to Stream Beats by Harry Seller. This is all free music for us to use and stuff. Great stuff to listen to. We've been listening to some nice bits. If I've only had it at a really small volume, so if you probably have me at max volume, you can probably hear it. But otherwise, it's not really. Let me just turn it up for a second. Yeah, some good music. Really good. It's just mostly non-lyrics, just streaming music for all sorts of stuff. Good jams. You guys are just you're happy now. Well, being that of which, we streamed for an hour, just above, hour and 10. I'm done for now. We did this. I can't purchase the stuff right now because you guys will see my stuff. I can't really have that be happening right now. I don't need you guys looking at my credit card information. Bang those enemies. Yeah. But we're going to end stream. So, thank you all for watching. And people who are watching later, also thank you. Freddy, I wish I could send smells by chats. Freshly baked bread is one of the best things to smell. Oh, it is. Bread is great. Bread. Alright, goodbye everyone. I thank you so much for being part of this. It was super fun. So, goodbye. Goodbye.